Thank you all very much for having me here today. So I'm very proud to present to you as the Destination and Marketing Manager for Munster Vales. So how it all began was in 2014, the community groups and individuals and the small tourism providers around a necklace of mountains, the Nagels, the Ballyhowras, the Knockmeal Downs, the Galties and the Cummeras, came together and said that they needed some help. They approached the county councils and Fáilte Ireland, and they said that they felt that they were being lost among the major tourism attractions in Ireland, the Cliffs of Moher, the Rock of Cashel, the Guinness Storehouse in Dublin, and they needed some help. So the county councils and Fáilte Ireland agreed that there was great potential here, and a feasibility study was carried out by Tourism Development International and Active Me Tourism. So following that then, the board of Munster Vales was developed and a marketing plan was produced, and our REDS funding application was successful, and we were awarded almost 500,000 in 2016. So this funding then was spread across the 4 counties for infrastructural projects, and also I think Bushfent received over 90,000 towards the development of the Heritage Trail, which is fantastic, and fantastic today to see it all coming into fruition. Also there was a marketing budget, which is where I came into play as the marketing manager. So I started my role in April of this year, and it's been going full steam ahead since. So before that I was working in the Donkey Sanctuary out the road, doing the PR, marketing, media and events for the Donkey Sanctuary for over 4 years. I'm from Milford myself, so only down the road, so it's a pleasure for me to be presenting here today. I'm sure you'll all agree it's a fantastic video, and I'm sure you all recognise a few of your own places there as well. So this video was produced by Jacob Walitek, fantastic photographer and videographer based in Kinsale. And part of the deal was that we would be able to share all of the images and all of the videos with the tourism providers across the region, so that you can all use them as a promotional material for yourselves as well. So if you're not already on our database, you can sign up on our website and we'll send you on the videos and all the images so that you can use them for yourselves as well. So here today I brought a load of brochures, and there's brochures being stored as well in Castarmote in the mill with Avenue Blackwater. If you want to pick some up there and display them in your businesses or your local communities and help us get the word out there, that'd be great. Also on the brochure we have a map which gives you a glimpse into the geography of Munster Vales and just a flavour of what is on offer across the region in terms of heritage and activity. The mountains obviously play a big part. It's all based around the mountain ranges. And from there then you can visit our website, munstervales.com. This again was facilitated by Avondhu Blackwater. Valerie sits on the board of Munster Vales, as does Christy Roach, representing the Nagels, and we have representatives from Ballyhowra, Knockmeal Downs, Galties, and all the communities involved as well, because it really is a community-based initiative that is really after moving forward now, so it's great to see that. So on our website then as well you'll find out all the information that you want about Munster Vales, and we also have the option to sign up to our e-newsletter, so if you want to just put down your email address and we'll keep you up to date then on all things Munster Vales going forward. And then on social media we're very active across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube, so if you're not following us already, give us a like and a follow. So social media has been absolutely instrumental in getting Munster Vales off the ground. Brand recognition, collaborating with the trade. We've run several competitions over the past few months, even some with Ballyhass here now, and we were just promoting different bundles and helping to raise the profile of Munster Vales. So if there's any trade here today that would be interested in collaborating and working together, we have a social media budget that we use to target the culturally curious market and the great escapers, which is our key target markets. So please do get in touch, and I believe you my business cards around the place today as well. So we'd be delighted to hear from you and work together. So that brings me on to the bundles that have been created, and there's a lot more bundles being developed at the moment as well. So these are available on our website and across our social media channels. So it just makes it very easy for potential tourists to just log onto our website, see the list of fantastic things to do around the area. Some are more based on heritage, some are more based on activity and adventure. So there's something there to suit everyone, and we're working with the accommodation provider then, and then it all just kind of works in collaboration then and makes it as easy as possible for the tourists to come in and explore Munster Vales, the Ballyhowras, the Nagels and all that we have on offer. So for the peaks to climb, we're working with Ireland's Ancient East, so we'll be holding a champions workshop for the trade in November. So again, I'll be circulating that to the database. If you want to find out some more information, you can sign up for that. Also, we're very excited about attending Holiday World in Dublin and Belfast in 2018, and this is another opportunity for the trade to come with us and to promote your area and your businesses, as well as Munster Vales, again all working together. So if you'd be interested in attending, again, do get in touch. I'd be delighted to hear from you. Familiarisation and press trips is something that we're going to be doing a lot of as well. Our first fam trip was here last weekend, so they visited Ballyhass. Tim, who's here, was guiding them around Ballyhass Lakes, and they checked that out, and there was a great wakeboarding event on, and they absolutely loved it. They tried out the aqua park. They got a tour of Donwell Park. They went for lunch in Cafe Townhouse. They went horse riding in the Ballyhowras. They got the tour of Kilmallock. They stayed in Debert House, and then they travelled around Tipperary and Waterford, did the Greenway, and did different walks around the Knockmeal Downs and the Glen of Arlo. So they fitted a lot into their weekend, and now in turn they're going to be writing reviews and encouraging others and influencing others to visit Munster Vales and to get in on the action. So we're very excited about welcoming big names over the next few months, which will in turn lead to more footfall, more spend, and visitors extending their dwell time in this region, which is what it's all about really. So training is also an integral part of what Munster Vales is all about, upskilling the workforce, creating new job opportunities and developing on what we have and trying to make tourism more sustainable. So the training programme will be rolled out between November and April, and it will be across the 4 counties. So again, I'll keep you up to date on all things happening training wise. And also, I think it's a great sign of things to come from Munster Vales that we've featured in Independent Travel. This was a few months ago featured as the number 11 thing to do in autumn in Ireland this year. So our walks and our heritage offerings and our activity offerings featured in that, and this morning I just got a notification that we're on independent.ie again, saying move over Wild Atlantic Way, Munster Vales is going to take over. So So it's just very heartening to see such good publicity and to see it all moving in the right direction at a very early stage. So I think it's a good sign of things to come. So just showing you more images that I'm sure you'll all recognise that Jacob took here over the summer. Ballybeg, and I think there's a few more there around the Nagels and Labakelly Wedge Tomb. Jacob had a fantastic time travelling around. He covered over 51 locations and absolutely loved it. Glanworth and Ballyhooly Castle, and I think his Blackwater Castle in there as well. And Danwell Park, of course. So I think he got everything in. And again, we're going to be pushing these out to far and wide for a long time to come. So if you could all, I suppose, take some brochures away with you today and tell, as I said before, tell 10 about Munster Vales, and we'll get the word out there and we'll get people in, and hopefully it'll all be a great success. Thanks very much.